What's going on, everybody? It's Nico, and the PTS is live, and I don't know if anybody actually knows this. But yeah, not only is it live, but we have a new god, whose name, as he pronounces it is Ho Yi. So, take that as you will, because high-res sometimes gets that wrong. I'm not even going to buy a pot, because we're in the PTS. And it's raw bot. So yeah, he's a hunter, as you can see. He has a bow that looks like a phoenix. And he shoots fire arrows, and he looks really, really fucking cool. As a model, like his character model is awesome. Also, apparently, the little backstory there is that him and Chang'e have a thing, so that's cool. But yeah, Ho Yi, he looks really cool. I don't know how viable he's gonna be with the stats he has right now, but we'll go over his entire kit right now. So, Sun Touched is his passive. Wink. After taking a critical hit, Ho Yi cannot be critically hit again for 3 seconds. He basically gets that one item that nobody buys because it's kind of a shit item on mages for free if he gets crit. So, yay! It's a good thing for him to duel other, what are they called? Hunters. So, cool. I don't know how actually useful it's going to be, but it could be, might be shit, who knows. His first ability is Ricochet ability, line target, affects enemies, blah, 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 blah. Ho Yi draws back his bow for a powerful shot. After firing, if this arrow bounces off a wall, it gains plus 70 units of distance and 50% bonus damage per bounce up to a maximum of 2 bounces. This arrow will stun if the target has the mark of the Golden Crow. We'll talk about the mark of the Golden Crow in a second. So, charges up the bow. It's about as long as Ull's bladed arrow. But you can bounce it off the wall, and it goes even farther. And you can bounce it off multiple walls, and it goes even farther. So you can do something like that. The only problem with that is it's really, really impractical, and you don't really get... Like, it does a lot of damage, and it goes really far, but good luck lining that up without the help of another person, like a really good stun or mesmerize. And as it stands, it doesn't do a lot of damage. So, I'll show you in a second. Actually, let's mark raw and kill him. Because, you know, why not? Alright, so the damage on this ability is 70, 110, 150, 190, and 230, plus 9, which is about 60% physical scaling. I don't have the patch notes in front of me, so that's why I don't know the exact amount. I think it's 60%. Yeah, not that hard of a hitting ability, base damage or scaling-wise, which kind of sucks. In the Joust map, at level 5, this ability does not kill any of the minions. Yeah, you heard me right. It doesn't kill archers at level 5 on the Joust map, where you level up extremely quickly by yourself. So, either this ability's base damage is going to get buffed before it goes live, or literally every every other hunter in the game is going to get nerfed to where they can't clear minions in one ability. I don't think that second one's going to happen. The first one is way more likely, though I don't know if it actually will. Something you can do is that when they're at your tower, but that's not how you want to go about clearing minions. Anyway, enough of the 1. 2, Mark of the Golden Crow. Ho Yi marks an enemy with Mark of the Golden Crow. Marked enemies take extra damage for every 10% of their missing health from Ho Yi's abilities and basic attacks. At rank 3, marked enemies are visible to Ho Yi on the minimap, including stealth gods. At rank 5, Ho Yi gains plus 15% penetration against the marked enemy god. The mark lasts for 15 seconds. So, you cannot fire this ability unless it's on an enemy god, and it does not miss. There's a lot of those kinds of abilities getting put into the game right now. Not that I think that's a bad thing, it's just it's weird that we have a bunch now. And by a bunch, I mean there's Nemesis, this ability, and now... I didn't think that was going to be enough to kill. Also, that was his ultimate, and you might be going, what the fuck was that? So before we go over the 3, let's go over the ultimate. Sunbreaker. It's a giant AoE damage ability. Ho Yi shoots 9 arrows into the sky, striking 1 sun with each arrow. The 9 suns come crashing down one by one, dealing damage in a target area over time. A target with Mark of the Golden Crow will have their movement speed slowed by 20% for 0.25 seconds on every hit. That's kind of weird because it doesn't slow for the entire duration, so they actually, between each hit they're taking, they actually are able to get their movement speed back. So, it's a little weird. Ooh, oh well. So yeah, that's a thing. It doesn't do a lot of damage by itself, but ow, that hurt. Robot's really trying to kill me. Bow. There we go. It doesn't do a lot of damage by itself, but because like the scaling on it is not great, and the base damage is also not great. It's 80, 90, 100, 110, 120, but you got to remember it hits 9 times. So at level 1, this ability does almost 1,000 damage. The only thing is you have to be able to keep someone in it for 4.5 seconds for that damage to go off. If you are if Hou Yi is paired with a team with a lot of CC, dear God, Sunbreaker will annihilate team fights. His ultimate can be really good if set up properly. The disclaimer is it has to be set up. You cannot fire this thing willy-nilly. If he doesn't have help with it, it's not going to do its full damage potential. If it doesn't do its full damage potential, it's not terrible. It's just definitely not the greatest thing in the world. Like I said, doesn't kill the back minions in one hit. His one is actually, the base damage is really pitiful on his one without bouncing it. Ah, man. Also, the 3 gets a knock-up because, you know, we need more knock-ups in the game when they're marked. But if you're wondering how the 3 works, I will go over it now after killing these minions. And you're going to die to them. Okay, the 3 is called Dive Bomb. It is a leap. By leap, I mean if you're in the air, you're untargetable. If you have Zeus detonate charges on you before you go in the air, you can be brought back down. And by brought back down, I mean slowed or deaded. So if you have a status effect on you before you go up, you will keep taking the damage from either the bleed, poison, whatever it may be. If you do not, you cannot be targeted, as far as I can tell. Another thing, when Mark of the Golden Crow is on an enemy and couldn't do it, you gain a knock-up. So yay. Dives into the ground and damaging immediate area, blah, 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 blah. So yeah, all that good stuff. So, Mark of the Golden Crow is really good. Really, really good. It's definitely going to be the ability you max after your 1 to try to clear. And by try to, I literally mean try to, because as you can see from that, it doesn't kill them. It kind of really sucks. In my opinion, I feel like Hou Yi is kind of been made to have the unicorn build in mind, because the way Mark of the Golden Crow works, as you are doing damage to someone, they take more damage, which goes really, really well with how Chain Size works, and at level 5 you get pen from it. Also, that can hit multiple times. I just set it up wrong. So you can 3-tap someone if you get the ricochets right, and it will probably kill them in those 3 hits, though good luck setting that up. So yes, that does work how I thought it did. So if you just throw out your entire kit, you do a lot of damage, but you know, who doesn't do a lot of damage when you use your entire kit on a god? But anyway, like I was saying, I feel like the way Mark of the Golden Crow is, with how the chain size works and everything, I feel like Unicorn build is actually built in mind with him so he can duel people who build crit easier. Though Unicorn build is actually really, really popular right now, so I don't know how well he's going to actually do if he's also getting hit in the face with chain size from like an Apollo who has a steroid and you don't have any steroid of any kind. The only steroid you have is in damage with that, which is, as you could see, pretty goddamn decent, but it's not, I'm literally attacking you more times per second. You know, Apollo's in-hand steroid and his passive is amazing. But then again, it's also one of the reasons why people still build him with crit, because holy god, can you crit somebody a lot of times in a little amount of time. So yeah, there's that. But yeah, Unicorn build seems to be really good on him, because you're going to need the attack speed since you don't have an attack speed steroid at base. But I don't know how viable he's going to be. I feel like he'll be better than Xbalanque and Cupid, but he actually moved away. He walked back into it because 9 come down. Jesus. It does last a really long time, at least. Oh my god. So it's pretty damn good if, like, you see enemies trying to retreat. You can cut off an entire area. Like, there's a lot of tactical stuff you can do with his ultimate. Like, oh, hey, Gold Fury fight. You're literally bombing the entire area that Gold Fury is in. Like, I could foresee a lot of, like, really good plays coming out with his ultimate. But him getting there might be a little difficult. After he gets Chang'e online, he's probably going to be really deadly because of the mark. And just stuff like that. Pew! That's really cool. It's cool seeing that thing ricochet off of stuff. It's just really impractical by himself. Holy crapola! That mark is amazing. Actually, you know what? No, early game it probably... I don't know. It's percent damage based off how much missing health they have. No, it's probably best to still level this up first. Though, it kind of sucks. What can you do? Oh, I should have tested whether or not I was untargetable. Yep. Okay, cool. That's how you can tell if you're untargetable during something. Is if you go up into the air and something doesn't hit you, that means you will not take damage while it's happening. As you could see, while I was running away from the Phoenix, there was a shot on me, meaning it won't hit me till I land. Just like if I went into the air, Neith's arrow wouldn't... Actually, no, he's not CC immune while he's up in the air. Yeah, he's not CC immune, so that wouldn't work. I was going to say Neith's arrow wouldn't hit him until he was down, but that's entirely not true. You will get hit and you will fall to the ground stunned. I know that for a fact. Being untargetable is not the same thing as just being invulnerable. Wait. Actually... I'm actually debating with myself now, because the Phoenix shot didn't hit me. Like, it might be acting as like a Thor Anvil of Dawn or something, and not like, I would require testing, and I don't have anybody online right now, because everybody hates me, apparently. So, yeah, that sucks. I want to test that real bad. I want to see if Neith's ultimate, if you go up after she fires it, will you take the damage? Like, will it hit you while you're in the air, or will it wait till you land? Or, like, will it stun you out and bring you down immediately, or will it wait till you land? Because it looks like it's acting like a Freya shot, or like when Freya's in her ultimate, where you don't get hit until you land. But I can only test it against the Phoenix, and it clearly works that way with the Phoenix. I'm just wondering... I would have to play a character with a regular leap. And by regular, I mean, like, on hers, is it Disperse? His 3. I can't remember the name off the top of my head. But if it's called Disperse, then, man, I'm smarter than I thought I was. That ultimate's just really cool to watch. Also, as you can see, you can turn in it, so you could do, like, some kind of juke like that or something. But, I don't know. Now I'm really wondering, would you get stunned out of the air immediately, or would you not take the damage until you land? I know for a fact Zeus would hit you and you would get slowed, but I don't know how it would interact with Neith. That's going to require testing. If you have friends that are actually online and you want to test that, go right ahead. I don't have friends online right now, so yeah. I know you're untargetable while in the air, though. Though, I wonder how... Now I'm starting to wonder. If I'm untargetable, I shouldn't be able to get hit by stuff. And by hit by stuff, I mean CCs that happen underneath me. Which means even Ra is slow. His AoE is slow. But he doesn't want to do it while I'm in the air. Man, this requires a lot more testing than I thought it would. I thought it would be more straightforward, but it's not, now that I'm thinking about it. It's a good thing I make these videos where I'm like, I wish I could do this, but I can't right now. God, his one, its damage is so pitiful. Like, it does... Ah, man, that sucks. Alright. You gotta be shitting me, Raw. Just fucking do your 2. He does not want to do it. I think he'll do it if I go towards him, so I want to wait. I want to see if I'm untargetable completely. No. No. Okay. Yes, I am completely untargetable. Okay, so it does work like... I don't know what to describe it as. A global, I guess? But no, Freya doesn't go global. It's just... It works like that. That's cool. It does do more damage as it keeps... Damn. That combo is actually really, really effective. Because that was almost doing 200 per shot. That's 1,800 damage if you can keep someone inside of it forever. So, yeah. His ultimate is pretty devastating when comboed effectively. I'm going to imagine Hou Yi is going to be extremely popular in Arena for that ultimate. Like, holy crapola. I can only imagine how, like, strong he's going to be in Arena. I don't play Arena, so if you do, tell me how excited you are. But, oh, that didn't hit? That sucks. But yeah, I imagine he's going to be really, really good in Arena. Damn, look at that damage. With the 2 active. That is ridiculous. I cannot get the angle on this. There we go. Oh, it didn't hit it the second time. Oh, well. Also, you cannot target the Titan with that. Only gods. But yeah, I think he's cool. He looks really cool. His 1 does piss poor damage by itself, unless it gets ricocheted off of something. But good luck actually doing that on purpose without the help of some kind of really hard CC and some crazy ass, like knowing... What? Huh. What? No, leave me alone. Actually... I thought that would kill it. I was really hoping that would kill it or I'd feel real dumb. But, yeah, good luck making the 1 ricochet off something and, like, destroy someone's world without the help of, like, some like, unless you know geometry at, like, a fucking savant-style level, you're not going to be able to do that correctly. Or if you're fucking Captain America, I guess you could figure it out. Because that motherfucker knows how to bounce his shield off of everything and have it come back to him. Seriously, though. Anyway, I don't know. I like him, but his 1 kind of really sucks for clear, which is really bad because any carry that can't clear reliably doesn't do well in Conquest, as we've seen by Cupid and Xbalanque and, you know, the like. That's why the most popular carries are ones that not only clear extremely quickly, but are just good in general. Oh, hey, look at this. Oh, he's so sad. He's like, I'll get her back. But, Hou Yi is really cool. They didn't give us gems for the PTS, so I would have showed off his voice pack and everything, but I can't. And there's a couple, new skins in the game. Like, all you Hell players are going to be fucking ecstatic, because they gave Hell a new skin that's actually a new skin. Where she's a forest nymph and an ice queen kind of thing. I don't know what to call it. But I don't have 400 gems, so I can't test it out and show you all the effects and stuff. Which really sucks because I want to see them. Here's the dark stance. It looks fucking cool as shit. Seriously, though. Also, does she have a crotch or is that just a black hole? Did they give her panties? Oh, they gave... Yeah, okay, they gave her something. It looked like they just didn't render her crotch, so it was just like a dark abyss. Kind of like when you try to look up Zeus's thing back... Wait, can you even do that anymore? No. Well, yes. When you try to look up Zeus's toga, it's just an abyss. Like, his legs just disappeared. Or they used to. I don't know if it still does. But it was creepy. Because it's like, oh, hey, Zeus doesn't have any junk. It's just literally a black hole. But yeah, that skin's really cool. And then they put in a fucking creepy-ass Cupid skin. Look at this thing. It is fucking... it's scary. It's so ugly scary. I'm like, seriously, it's probably really significant to something Chinese, and I'm sorry, but holy God, this is scary as hell to look at. And I don't like it. But yeah, so that's a thing, and I am so scared. But other than that, Awilix got a buff on her 3 Moonlight Charge, so it runs faster, and it actually, the Panther takes up the area that it actually takes up. And by that I mean they increase the size of the Panther to the targeter, because before apparently it wasn't the same size, so you wouldn't hit things that you should have hit. And also apparently there was a bug with it where even though you were aiming it one direction, if you turned but fired it, it would shoot where you were looking before you started turning, instead of shooting where you're turned to. So, yay! Because I really hated this ability, and hopefully it's actually usable. I haven't tested it yet. The PTS went live, I don't know how many hours ago, and I didn't, like, most people didn't even know about it. And yeah, that's about all I can think of off the top of my head without the patch notes in front of me. There's a bunch of new emotes in the game. Hercules, Tyr finally have emotes. His clap. Tyr's clap is the dumbest, most hilarious thing, so I will show it to you real quick. What? One more time. Yes, that is how Tyr claps. Anyway, hope you guys liked the video. Tell me what you think about Hou-Yi and how you think he'll fit in the Conquest meta or the Arena meta, because he looks like he's going to be fucking amazing in Arena with that ultimate, with like an Odin or a Hades or something, because I know they're really popular in Arena. Conquest, not so much. But yeah, hope you liked the video. If you're new, please subscribe. I will have the link to the patch notes in the description. I should have said this way before the end of the video, but I'll put an annotation in the beginning as well. So yeah, thanks for watching. I hope you have a good day. Peace out.